Welcome to the Tier List Podcast. My name is Joel Hagman. To my right is Liam Daly. And in the middle, we have our special guest for you guys. This is Gavin Gross.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, it's Gavin. If you guys don't know, Gavin has done some of the producer episodes for us.
Yes, sir.
Ryan is gone on a Europe trip with his family. So
he's beating up all those crooked teeth people out there.
he's beating them all up. Or maybe he's becoming one of them. Maybe he's going to come back with some crooked teeth.
Watch him come back with like a fat lip and his teeth are all...
His teeth are all yellow. Okay, nah, I feel bad. I'm making fun of these people now. I can't. I gotta stop. But Gavin, what do you have to say to the people?
The vibes are always immaculate.
Yeah!
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Quick question: how do you feel about your last name being Gross?
It's pretty gross, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But valid.
You know, we work with it.
We work with it. It's GG, like
GG,
man.
Mm-hmm.
GG chat.
Good
All
game.
right. Well, we're glad that you're on here. Super excited for you guys
Happy to be here. Yep.
Here we're episode 15. Like we got
Crazy.
15 episodes in.
Hey, remember what we talked about last episode? We're on like episode 30 by like, with our point ones for all that,
all the technicalities.
Yeah, all our extra episodes.
Yeah, when you're going through it all,
So episode 15, we are gonna rank. We asked kind of Gavin, like, Gavin, what do you want to rank? And he was like, I got one for you guys, and it's soda. We're gonna be ranking all different types of soda for you guys. As you can see on the list, if you are watching, you can kind of see what we have. If you're listening, I'm going to kind of explain to you. We have a never tried, don't care list where we put all these sodas where we've never tried, and we either really don't care about them.
We don't need to spend time ranking them. It doesn't matter.
It's like these extra
Lemon Sunkissed? Who cares?
Lemonade. Sprite isn't Sprite ready?
Sprite
lemonade?
is lemonade, but better.
It's lemon lime. But I don't know. There's so many different options. There's like Big Red. Where's that one at?
Right
somewhere. Yeah, there.
It's right there.
But,
it's right there.
We're gonna rank
right there.
There we go. So that's a lot of that stuff. There's so many different zeros and eros and B-Rose. I don't know.
Heroes.
And heroes. But
hey, shout out to our MCU tier list.
Oh.
Yeah, call back.
Yeah, watch that because we did part 1, part 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's some hot takes by a guy named Ryan. A lot of people disagree with.
Hey, I will say, Thor: Dark World.
No, stop it.
Pretty good movie.
He's not
Pretty
here
good movie.
to help defend that. What do you feel about Thor: Dark World? No one cares. All
I
right.
don't remember.
You don't remember.
Forgettable.
All right, guys, we're gonna get into this. If first time here, we just rank things A through Whoa, S through F. My bad. S, A, B, C, D, and F. So we're gonna get straight into this. We got a lot of sodas to rank. There's about 40 of them. So some of these will be quick with them. Some of these, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about sodas. I know I have opinion.
I get pretty passionate. Okay.
Gavin
you guys
thrives
know.
off of
You guys know
sodas.
He's like, sodas is my thing.
I show up with one in my hand every day.
And you always show up with a random different one. But
Yep. Mm-hmm.
all right, we're gonna start off with our first one. We have A&W cream soda. I'll let Gavin. This is you. I'm gonna let you shine first. What are your thoughts on A&W cream soda?
You know, I'm a big A&W guy. Love A&W. And I love cream soda, but the A&W cream soda just doesn't do it for me.
Really?
Not gonna lie. Yeah,
Not
something about it. It's the way they make. I don't know. It's like too foamy. I feel like it's not enough. Like
it's more like a diet soda where it's like all foam.
Kinda. So it's just for me. Yeah, it's not all that great.
It's not all that great.
Yeah.
Where would you rank it?
I'd say it's maybe low B, high C. Like
you're still ranking it pretty high though. That's like above average.
It's if it's
C
there.
is average. So then the way that you're talking though is making it like a D.
DC, right?
The way that you're saying is like a D to me.
Yeah, I'd probably C. Solid C.
C?
Yeah.
All right. See, Liam, where are you at on this?
You know, I don't remember the last time I had this soda. I do love A&W root beer. If you go to A&W, the like actual like fast food place. There's that root beer solid. So if I'm,
When was the last time you were at an A&W fast food restaurant?
Probably 2 years ago.
Oh gosh, that's
Dude.
way too soon.
I'm sorry. It's better than Arby's, bro.
I would rather eat at Arby's than A&W.
I've never had a burger. We just go there for the cheese curds. And the soda.
The only A&W that I know of around here is in the bad part of town. So,
ooh,
that's the bad part.
Don't want to. Well, now your naming place. That's gonna be bleep.
Oh, I have to edit now.
Now you gotta edit. You gotta have to bleep that out. And,
Dang it!
I
always do this.
All right, where are you gonna go with?
Let's go C tier.
I'm gonna go with F tier. I do not like cream soda.
Oh yeah, you're a cream
I'm
soda
not a cream
hater,
soda
bro.
guy. That's just not my vibe. I do love A&W. It's not my favorite root beer though. I have a better root beer flavor from brand. I know that's me. And we'll get into that later on. But I would put an F tier. I'm not a cream soda guy. So
he doesn't even like orange cream, like orange creamsicle. He doesn't like that either.
No, I do love orange soda. Love orange soda, but I don't know. It's just
I feel like orange cream.
We'll get into that. There's an
no,
option, but
this is the first one. We can't get too heated.
I'm gonna go F. So are we gonna go
person in the way.
D or C?
We can go D.
D?
Because Gavin was kind of teeter. I don't really care.
I'll go D.
All right.
All right.
We'll
We'll
go
go D for A&W thingamabob.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Dope.
Look at that list. You got the never try, don't care, and then just
everything
one.
else.
The D.
Yep.
All right, the next one on this list we have Mountain Dew Voltage.
Is that the blue one?
Yeah, it's the blue one. I think that's like a blue raspberry type flavor.
Taste the dew.
It's I don't know how you guys feel about Mountain Dew. So this is my take about. Wait, I just realized we don't have regular Mountain Dew on this list.
What?
I just. We will. There we go. There we go. All right, boom.
All right, we're back.
I just like looked at the Mountain Dews. I'm like, oh wait, we don't have the regular one.
Hey, you don't even need it. Baja Blast is on there.
Yeah,
that's the only good one.
That's one. But okay, so this was my take on Mountain Dew. I would rather drink its different variations than Mountain Dew itself.
Yeah.
And Voltage is up there, but it's not the best one. It's like one where you're like your friends have it at their house and you're like having a fun game night. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna feel pretty hype. So I'm fine with putting it at like a CB. I'm more like C with it. It's more like an average Mountain Dew, just regular like middle ground drink. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Gavin, thoughts?
I'm not a big Mountain Dew guy in general, but I think I do agree with you on I'd rather have the variations rather than the original.
Sorry, I'm looking at our producer.
I know Isaac's been having he's been doing all this
Who?
stuff.
Who? Oh,
I don't know. He's gone like his dad's.
Just wait until the next episode, guys. We got a great surprise for you guys. You thought this next episode would be like a different guest, but we got Gavin. Just wait until the next episode.
Wait till the next episode.
It's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be a great one. But Mountain Dew Voltage.
What did you say?
I put a C. I put a C.
Yeah, I'd probably do C.
I'd go C as well. I feel like Baja Blast is better, and then Code Red is better. And I've had the Voltage once, so I mean it's
like it's a fun drink to have at a birthday party, and like this.
I feel like you can't drink that regularly.
But it's not like I'm gonna go to the store and get a 12-pack of it.
Yeah.
More like I want this in my life. So all right, we have one of the big ones. One of the big ones we're gonna rank for you guys, and here we go. It is Pepsi, just regular Pepsi. Does anyone have thoughts? Do you want Liam? Do you want to get into this or?
Okay, it's weird for me because I'm a Coke guy over Pepsi, but I'm a Pepsi Zero guy over Coke Zero. So for me, it's like that balance of the two of like how much do I let the other sway?
Yeah.
I'd go. It's one of the big three. I'd go A for Pepsi, just because it's like I feel like sometimes it's like not as carbonated as Coke, and that's why I drink soda. Like I love sparkling water for the carbonation, but I feel like if you're doing Pepsi, why not have Coke That's just my thought.
Yeah.
But it's still good. It's still a cola.
You can go.
You know what I mean? Okay.
I'll go after you.
Yeah, I think I'd do Pepsi A too. I grew up on it. I love it.
You had one this morning.
I had one this morning. I had a second one on my way here.
This man loves his sodas.
Yes, indeed.
Well, he can't have any sort of caffeine besides soda, so
Yeah.
he'll die.
Yeah.
That's true.
Love Pepsi. Grew up on it. It's one of my favorites, but I still think it's an A. I think there's stuff that's just better than it, but it's a good, like, solid, you know, you can find it most places, you know.
I feel like I'm going to be the Ryan of this episode. And Pepsi, 12, like 9-year-old to like 15, 16-year-old Joel would put Pepsi at S tier. I did not like Coca-Cola. I love Pepsi. But then something inside of me changed. And
Something snapped.
something snapped. Where I don't like Pepsi anymore. Like, I take one sip of it, and it's just too sugary. It just doesn't hit like Coke does.
Yeah.
Really, like, I get that it's a top soda. I get it that it's, like, up there, like, with brand. But there's a reason why Dr. Pepper is now the number 2 soda in the world.
True.
And has overtaken Pepsi, because Pepsi is actually trash. It
Yeah.
is not that good anymore. And I feel like they try to get, what was it, Kylie Jenner to, like, solve world problems with Pepsi, and then they just take hard, right? What?
I said, what was the world problem?
I don't know. I can't. I don't remember. I just remember that. I'm sure there's something, and it's something else. Move on.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
It was a world. I think it was a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But I would, for it being top tier, I would put it at C. That's me. Like, I don't drink Pepsi. Like, if someone's like, I have Pepsi, I would drink water.
Well,
And
Gavin,
that's me.
you know how this tier list works. We do unanimous, or not unanimous. We do majority. And, sir?
Sir?
It's majority. A tier.
All right. Well, I don't agree.
I moved to have Pepsi in A tier. Do I get a second?
I second it. Can this
All
meeting
in
be
favor
over?
say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
It's only up there because it's relevant. The only reason why. All right, we're moving on to the next one for you guys.
Gavin, you can announce this.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, next one. Absolute banger, A&W root beer.
All right, go for it, Gav.
S tier.
S tier?
S tier. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Root beer is one of my favorites, and
That
A&W,
really hurts.
especially if you get,
Sorry. Go for it.
especially if you get it from the A&W spot. I'm not going there for the food. I'm going there for the root beer. Okay.
But I have never gone to the spot just for A&W root beer.
Well, yeah, it's just because you're lame, bro.
Just 'cause
Like,
I'm like,
that's why you go. You don't get the food. You go for the root beer on tap.
That's the only reason they're still in business.
yeah, that's yeah.
Yep.
So you're S tier, Liam.
S tier.
I am not S tier on this one.
Dude, Joel.
This one is not.
Joel.
There's
Joel's
a better.
the anchor.
Joel's
that we're
the
trying to pull
grumpy
up.
old man.
He
No,
is.
I'm not the grumpy old man. I love root beer. Root beer is one of my favorite flavors
a
of
troll
soda.
under the
Like
bridge.
the troll. It's literally one of my favorite ones. Like, root beer is like top tier, but it is not the best root beer. Like,
That
brand
sounds like
wise.
He's a Barks.
I would-
Barks guy.
Mug?
No, Barks.
What do you mean? What
Barks.
other root beer?
Barks. I'm gonna say it again. Barks is the better root beer.
We
We'll get
just
there.
said he's
But
a
that's
We'll
me.
get
Barks
there.
guy.
I
We'll
did.
get there.
Yeah. So I would put Mug at B tier
Mug?
or A&W, whatever.
He's falling apart.
And there's
He
a
can't
reason
even
why.
remember
No,
what
no.
it is.
There's a reason why when you go to the grocery store, A&W is cheaper than Mug and Barks because it's not as good.
For guys like
That's
Gavin
why-
and I buying it
that's
all
why-
up to make it drop in
it's
price
more
because they're getting
affordable for
so
you.
much.
Yep.
They know that it's not the premium stuff. It's not the top tier root beer.
Well, you're just wrong.
I
Joe.
would put it at B tier.
Doesn't need to have the highest price to be the best drink.
And you put this at S tier. You're saying that this is like the best of the best soda.
Yeah.
It's not.
Womp womp.
No,
S tier.
it's literally not the S tier. You guys are.
You can find A&W everywhere.
You can.
That's my
Find-
thing. You can
can
find
find
Barks.
Barks-
You can find Barks most places, but
And it's
A&W
delicious.
you could find everywhere.
I bet if we take a poll of 100 people, they would choose Barks over A&W.
I think you're wrong.
Well, let's do it.
let's do it. Yes, right now.
Do it right now.
I can post to Instagram.
Yeah, B tier.
No, I don't want to do that.
B tier.
No,
A tier. A tier. At least A tier. A tier. I'll do A tier.
I'll
A tier.
settle
We'll go A.
I'll
A tier.
settle
All
A.
right, thank
We'll
you.
go A.
Thank you. I don't think it's
happy.
to me. It's not like one like there's other options. When I'm going with S tiers, like this is the sodas that I will get over all the rest of the sodas.
Yeah.
If I'm
Yeah,
like
dude.
A&W,
We know
like
how
I
this
won't
works,
get it
Joel.
over some of these other ones.
Yeah.
I've been on this podcast for what,
15 episodes and you're still wrong.
15 and a half.
You've been producer for like maybe half of them and you're still wrong. Just kidding.
I know this is great. I get to talk to Gavin with a microphone, and I
just
don't
glad I
get
have
yelled
a
at.
voice now.
Yeah. All right, the next one on our list. What is it, Liam?
Zero Dr Pepper.
All right.
Okay. I just want to start here. Isaac, I know what your thought is. I'm gonna ruin your heart. So, Dr Pepper Zero, at first tastes pretty good. You're like, oh shoot, this is like a soda, and then you get hit with this bitter aftertaste that just punches you right in the face, and you're like, oh.
He's about to punch you in your face.
So then I have to sit there and chug a bottle of this for it to even taste good, and then after I feel like I want to throw up. Do it.
No comment. No comment. No,
I'll spin
hold
this
it.
mic
Hold
around.
it. Hey, hold it for the next episode.
Liam, then why is every time I come over, your fridge is stocked with Dr. Pepper Zero?
With Pepsi Zero, there's only one
Mic
case
drop.
of Pepsi or Dr Pepper Zero in there.
Yeah, because
It's for you.
you drink all of them over your
I
Pepsi
chugged it
Zeros. I'm gonna be honest with the Zeros. I never really had them because like I was like, why have a zero or diet when I can have the real thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's just my take. I understand that like people love them, people choose them.
There's an audience for them.
There's an audience, clearly, like audience for the diets and for the zeros. If I'm at someone's house, aka Isaac's house, he always has Coke Zero, and I will drink it because, like, is it my first choice? No, of course not. Like, if I'm going to the store, I would buy a Coke over a Coke Zero, but I understand like the sugars and all the stuff, and I don't mind drinking that type of stuff. So with Dr Pepper Zero, I think I've had it like once or twice, and it's not that bad. Like, it's not like I'd rather have a real Dr Pepper, but I know that it's still like a top like one, but I think there's better Dr Pepper variants, so I would put it at B.
Yeah, I'm right there with you for the exact same reason.
didn't even rank it.
I'm not on the zero bandwagon. So
rank it.
I think it's. I think it's.
I didn't even rank. Oh gosh,
I think it's
forgot.
perfectly
what is this
acceptable.
podcast called again?
I'm 15 episodes in. It's not my fault.
He's like, wait, we rank stuff?
We rank? What? I'm sorry, Gavin. You could go. You're the guest.
No, it's okay. Whatever.
Yeah, you're a producer. I could beat you up at any time. Get back to your chair. I'm sorry. That was just a lot. There's a lot of anger built up.
All right, Gavin, what you got?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's perfectly acceptable. I think B, like not my first choice, but if it's there, yeah, whatever, sure.
I'd go C. I have my own list for like zeros in my mind and regular sodas because I feel like they're pretty much they got it down except for Dr Pepper Zero because that one
It's all right.
pretty bad.
The producer's gonna put it in B. Boom. Me and Gav has special. Oh, he wants it at S. No, it's not at S. Sorry.
It's okay. I got you.
I think all 0-1s would be S tier for Isaac. No, not all of them. Okay.
Mellow Yellow
Yeah.
Zero.
All right, next one. What do we got?
Doritos.
Doritos. What
Lime.
flavor? Lime for you guys.
Lime.
This is like I love. Like you go to a really good hole in the wall Mexican restaurant. You get yourself some tacos, and one of the Dorito drinks flavors. It's always gonna be fruit punch and lime. Like those are like my two go-to ones. So I would go A tier with it. I love drinking Doritos when I'm eating Mexican food. I mean, you can of course have it at other times, but there's something special while you're eating it because it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like it works together with it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I would go, I'm going to go, what did I say? A tier?
A tier.
Yeah, that's me.
Gavin?
I always love Doritos. We always used to have when I worked at in a kitchen. We always used to have my boss would order tons of them. Those and Red Bulls. That's what I lived off of for like a year while I worked in a kitchen. So I mean, lime, any of the Doritos flavors I love. So I mean, solid A tier. Yeah.
I haven't had them forever, but I remember them being really, really good. They were always just very expensive when you went, so it was better to get like the fountain drink. Isaac understands poverty. Let's go.
Unless you go to Winco, they're $1 at Winco.
Yeah, I'm not that poor. Come on. But I do think they're A.
A? All right, cool. All right, we're gonna move that to A. Our next one on the list is Cherry Pepsi. All right, I'll go. I'm a big cherry flavored guy. Cherry Pepsi and cherry Coke, those two are two of my favorite ones. Variations. I love cherry soda. That's just something where it just adds extra. I would choose cherry Coke over cherry Pepsi. And I think that cherry Pepsi is way better than Pepsi. I would drink, if someone had cherry Pepsi, I would drink that over a regular Pepsi. 100 times over. Over. I would choose cherry Pepsi. And so I would actually put that at BA.
All right. Liam, what do you think?
I feel like cherry Pepsi's more hit or miss. I feel like you can get it. I feel like half the time it's flat and the other half it's very it's like a normal Pepsi but better.
Yeah.
So I'd go honestly B tier with it.
Because you said it's better than Pepsi, and you have Pepsi in A.
When you get the good.
So then Pepsi should go down to B.
No. I'm saying cherry Pepsi has a variation of it. You can either get it really bad or really good.
So it's still better than Pepsi.
Sometimes.
You said it was.
Sometimes it's super
All right,
syrupy.
where would you go with
bad.
B? You said
I'd go B.
Where are you at, Gavin?
I don't like cherry.
Oh, really?
I'd
Cough syrup.
Yeah. I don't like it. Pepsi, I love regular Pepsi, and I love other variations. It's just cherry anything.
So you would go lower. You go CD.
I'd go DF.
I'd go. That is low with that.
I'd go D probably.
That's why you're just a guess. So we're going with B.
Your opinions are that bad. You don't deserve to be on here.
We're gonna move that up to B right there.
Wait, what did you rank it, Joel?
I said A.
Gross.
B would be so
D.
D. So we just kind of average it out.
We'll go B.
When we're all three different takes, we kind of do the average.
Dope.
So all right, our next one is another root beer. We got Mugs. I think Mugs is Mugs is the more average root beer flavored one to me. I think there's it's good, but I think Barks and A&W is better than Mugs. So I would put Mugs at more C.
I think Mug goes B tier. I feel like it's I just like root beer.
I do too. No, I'm a root beer guy too. But I'm trying.
C.
I know, but still, I want to rank better sodas more.
I just like soda.
I just like soda. I just like my root beer.
I just like a cold beverage.
I would just put a C. It's more of an average root beer. That's me.
That's fair. Yeah, I think I'll do a solid B. It's
B.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's decent.
Mugs to B.
Gets the job done.
Boom.
All right, Ryan. All right. Thank you, Ryan. We miss you.
Miss you, buddy.
Miss you, buddy. Miss you.
You'll never watch this episode. But it's okay.
You won't. You won't.
Oh, man.
All right, our next on the list, we got 7-Up. Heads up, 7-Up.
Dude, that game was goated.
It was elementary school. Who cheated? Raise your hand if you cheated.
Dude,
yeah,
I hated
everyone raise your hand. The producer.
Why'd you hate that game?
It just sucked, bro.
Yeah,
Four Corners.
Because you never got chosen, and no one was tapping your thumb.
Yeah.
And let's play right now. Close your eyes. All right, if you've been.
No, it's all coming back.
Isaac, give me your thumb. 7-Up is again my same take about A&W is cheap version of lemon lime flavored. It's the one that everyone would buy for parties because if it's a cheaper flavored, I would go more DC with it. There's moments where you're like, this is really good. Then there's a lot of moments where you're like, I don't want to drink this, and so that's why I would go more D than C.
I feel like 7-Up is the sparkling water of soda. It has flavor, but it's not enough to be like, oh yeah, that's soda.
Yeah.
And like compare it, like Squirt is on here. I know that's not like a lemon lime, but that tastes more like a lemon lime soda than 7-Up.
That's
maybe
grapefruit.
But okay, so would you go F tier with it?
I'd go D. I don't think I would still drink it over some soda, but I don't think like if there's a Sprite there, I wouldn't drink the 7-Up.
Yeah.
Or like a story Sierra Mist. Come on.
All right, so we're done. We're good with D.
D, yeah. It's just a sick soda. Whenever my stomach's upset,
yes,
I'm sick.
with crackers.
7-Up
and crackers.
Yeah. So C, like a C or D.
All right, let's put in D tier.
Yeah,
my mom always told me if I had a stomach ache, have 7-Up.
Yeah.
And it never helped. I just always felt sick after, but at least I got sugar in me. It was good.
You're like, you tell me to drink soda when I'm sick?
Do you chug it or
yes,
you
please.
sip on it?
I'm like, Mom, give me a Red Bull. I'll feel really good. I promise.
I swear.
All right, our next on our list, we got Pepsi Zero. I don't care about this
S tier.
Oh my gosh.
S tier.
No.
Pepsi Zero is so good.
No.
So good.
Awful.
I will stand and die on this hill alone.
Take.
Pepsi Zero is...
Stand on that hill. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's going in D tier at least.
Maybe F tier.
Maybe F.
Maybe F.
Probably F.
I don't know anyone who's drinking Pepsi Zero. Like, no one.
Producer?
No one.
Pepsi Zero, you drinking it?
No. Yeah.
Thank
See,
you.
no one's drinking it. I'm.
So you can stay on that hill.
You
buddy.
can stay on that top of your hill of S tier, but his going to the bottom of that hill. Okay. I'm glad that we're gonna bleep that out because
26 minutes in. All right, I'll know.
26 minutes. All right, guys. That was.
We're already getting canceled.
That was a take.
Huh?
All right. Next.
Diet Coke. All right, Gavin, where would you rank it?
Diet Coke?
Diet Coke. This is a hot take for people. In a way of like people are like diehards.
I don't like sucralose. I'd rather have real sugar over anything. But we're not ranking real sugar.
There's two real sugars.
Well, there's a couple, but so Diet Coke, I'd put it in like B. Like
whoa.
B or C.
Weirdo. F tier.
I'm not a diet person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna get a lot of like moms and like older moms are gonna be like, how dare you do that to my Diet Coke?
How dare you?
My Diet Coke, I live for it.
I live on it.
And they'll be like,
Shout
that
out,
is
Amy.
They'll be like the double S, put it to the tiers of top.
The apple pie tier
is like right below the holy water. But yeah, I don't Diet Coke. I'm fine with F, but like for like people's love for it, I don't mind putting in D. But I'm cool with the F.
Who cares about people's love?
We did that with I don't know, but yeah, just put it F tier.
Yeah, I'll go F. I don't
tier.
care.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares about
this one. I was being
one.
nice with C tier.
All right, next one on the list, we got a big one for you guys. We got Sprite.
Banger.
Okay, I'll start with the S tier.
S tier.
S tier. I love Sprite. Like, it is like, it's just the best, especially
Liam's
like
silence
McDonald's Sprite. There's something about like
spicy Sprite.
Spicy. Why is it spicy?
Yeah.
I love Sprite. Like that was like as a kid, even now I still love it. Like it's go-to, and it was like the one like moms would buy because it's like caffeine free. Like, oh yeah, you can have Sprite. It's not a dark soda because ruins your teeth. It's more it still ruins your teeth. Like it does, but then it's like you're like, oh well, it doesn't stain your teeth.
Yeah.
Right, and it's caffeine free, and like you always had it. And you're like, yeah, I'm down for some Sprite, and so I would put an S tier. That's just. I love Sprite. I'm fine with that being our first S tier one.
Yeah, I'm all for S tier. Yep.
I'd go A. I had it way too much. I think it's a solid soda. Don't get me wrong. I agree with all you guys, but I don't think it's
LeBron
S tier
James
worthy.
hates you.
Yeah, I know.
LeBron James disagrees with you.
Yeah.
Less Sprite.
Less Sprite.
So yeah, we're good with it going to S tier.
No.
Yeah. S tier. Yeah, put it S tier. All right, next one on the list, we got a favorite of one person in this room. Coke Zero. It's not that bad. I don't mind Coke Zero.
F tier.
I would not put it F tier. I would put it more of a B tier. I think it's a solid like 0. Like when I drink it, it's not like that far away from drinking Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Where like most 0 ones, you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, what am I drinking? This one is actually pretty close to it, and you feel a little healthier. And so I don't mind it being B. Like it's a solid like okay, like it's good.
That's probably the only 0 I'll be happy with B. I could do B with that one just because it is Coke and it is close enough to where I'm not like, what is this? So
yeah,
I'll do B for that.
I'd go A, but I'd be fine with B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next one on the list for you guys. Man, we're gonna get through these. We still have quite a bit. Yeah. You would think that it's like the never try, don't care. I keep looking at that list. I'm like, oh, we have a lot. Yeah. I'm like, oh wait, no, we don't have that much, but we still have a lot. 7-Up cherry for you guys. Cough syrup, disgusting.
Yeah, cherry, don't like it. Never tried it.
This is like, I mean, is it at a party? Like, okay, but it's.
It's not the Shirley Temple one, right?
No, but it's they're trying to do like a Shirley Temple.
I didn't.
A Shirley Temple is basically Sprite and cherry like syrup.
Grenadine.
So they're trying to do that, but it doesn't.
I'd go D.
I would go.
Meh.
I would go F because it's trying to be a Shirley Temple and it's not.
I'll go F because it's cherry. I don't like cherry.
Yeah.
F tier.
All right, F tier.
Next one.
We got Canada Dry.
The other sick drink.
A.
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 A. A.
It took me halfway through that bit to figure out what we were doing there.
Canada Dry. I don't know.
A tier. No.
No. It's
what?
It's
Canada Dry.
Y'all tweaking. It's A tier. It's good. It's there when you need it.
That was another one I had when I was sick. So for me, it's still better than 7-Up. I'd do like C tier.
C tier for
it's perfectly average.
It is
for
average
like
drink. When are you like?
It's better.
Who else other than you is having a Canada Dry all the time?
Than you. No one exactly.
Exactly. So C tier because no one's like dying to have Canada Dry. When you had Canada Dry was when you were like feeling sick too. Like it was like oh yeah, it makes your tummy feel better. Drink a Canada Dry. Like okay,
ginger ale,
and it helped. So
yeah,
can't believe
it. So all right, man. Look at that. We're flying by. Next one on the list is Diet Dr. Pepper.
Double DP.
Wait, what?
Double DP.
Double DP. Okay.
DDP.
No. No D-Pity. What? P. Diddy.
What? What are we talking about?
All right. Next.
DDP. Diet Dr. Pepper. Solid. I'd go C tier.
Why have a Diet Dr. Pepper when you can have a Dr. Pepper? So I would go more D tier.
D for Diet Dr. P.
Yeah, like it's who cares?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I mean, okay, did you grow up in a family that drank a lot of diets?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in a family that drank soda. I was just an addict.
I thought you were just gonna say I didn't grow up with a family.
Yeah, I didn't.
Just kidding. You never mind. We're gonna
shout out producer Isaac.
Shut up. All right, our next one is another Doritos. It is Mandarin. I definitely spelled that wrong, but that's all right.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. The Mandalorian flavor. We got Grogu. I would just say the orange drink.
Orange.
Like
the orange.
They're going more fancier with it, but
I have no take on it.
I would go B.
I lived on it. A tier.
C.
You know.
C. B.
Yeah.
B.
I'll go. I'll settle for
rock
B.
paper scissors.
B.
No, rock paper scissors.
So is that B or what? What's going on?
We'll go B. We'll go B.
We'll go B.
I think
lime beats it out.
Yeah, I think lime's better beats it out. That's why I would go more B with it. All right, next one on the list we got vanilla Coke.
Goated.
S tier.
Goated.
S tier.
You guys are so wrong.
Nope.
Yeah, anything with vanilla in it reminds me of cream soda, and it's like a big no for me, dog. So I'm sorry, but no vanilla Coke for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's S tier, buddy.
I know it's 2 versus 1 right here, and you guys are definitely wrong.
What would you rank it?
I think I would more rank it C. It's just an average drink.
You're wrong.
You're just wrong.
I'm sorry. They just made it because people are like, are vanilla.
And you even had loving parents, and you still don't like this. What's wrong with you, bro?
Ridiculous.
Okay, so just real quick story about my life. My mom grew up, she couldn't have caffeine. She has dystonia, which caffeine would like trigger her head to like shake and stuff. So growing up, we would have soda, but the soda she would buy would be diet caffeine-free Pepsi. And it's the worst like soda in the world.
Why even have soda at that point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Like so then the soda she would buy us would be like Sprite and root beer.
Valid.
Right? So that's why I drink a lot of, different soda, root beers and Sprite, because a lot of those are caffeine free. So growing up, like anything that was diet or like caffeine free like that, like I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. And so vanilla Coke is just like, it's average. It's average. I don't know where I was going with that story, but I went with
you started ending it. And I was like,
And I
wait, we're not even doing caffeine free.
Yeah, I know. I forgot where I was going with that.
Right.
But
thank you for the story.
There's my story.
All right, so
right.
it's still S tier. Vanilla Coke S tier.
Gosh,
No,
I
it's
had
not.
Pepsi Zero and F tier when I wanted S.
Oh my
Womp
gosh,
womp.
dude, that is a terrible take.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, Joel? We're moving on. Dr.
No.
Pepper is our next one.
Dr. Pepper. You know
No,
what?
I can't move on though.
Just for
well,
you, Joel.
we're gonna
just
have
for
to.
you, Joel. Dr.
We'll go
Pepper.
S tier.
F tier.
What? You're dumb.
What?
I will punch
I
you in your
thought-
face
I thought we were
right
on the
now.
same-
You take that back right now. Take it back right now.
This
I'm
is why
joking.
this is your
I'm
last appearance on the
joking. I'm
podcast.
joking.
This is Gavin's never
I'm
come on
not.
this
If
show.
I want to see
Get
my
off
family
right now.
tonight, I better rank this S tier.
Straight up S tier.
Yeah.
This is the best soda. The best soda. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
the
I don't think
top.
it's the best
think it's-
soda, but I think it's good. I don't think it's like second best.
No, it's S tier. The
No,
greatest
no,
soda.
no.
Why?
I think
It has 23 flavors that equal to one amazing flavor when you drink it.
This guy's an addict.
more
over
is
here.
it better. I think there's
delicious.
I think there's one soda that is better,
No, you're wrong.
but that's it.
Wrong.
I think Pepsi.
You're
I
wrong.
think Dr. Pepper is still an S tier.
You're wrong. All right, just put an S tier.
No.
We can have opinions
I've
about
just had
what's
it
better.
so much that it's like
Who cares if you had it so much? It's because it's so good and so
it's still
delicious.
You know what?
S tier.
Ask every fat person in the world. They're going to tell you that Dr. Pepper is the greatest. We're going to bleep that out. man, this is
I love the immediate regret of like we're bleeping. We're bleeping. I guess I'll write it down in my notes. What else I
all
have
right.
to bleep?
Our next one we got Doritos Fruit Punch. S tier for me.
Just rank it. I don't know.
No.
I'm fine with A tier. With
A
it.
tier. No.
Is one of my favorite ones. I put it right next to lime.
Yeah, I think lime.
But I do love. I would put it S tier. I can drink this one like every day. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's right there with lime. I think A tier for fruit.
So I'm okay with A tier with it. I think personal
I
opinion.
didn't grow up having this.
So personal opinion would be S tier, but I'm cool with it being an A
Yeah.
tier.
If you want to go S, I'll go S.
No. We could put it A tier.
Okay.
I'm a reasonable man, like you guys are not with
No,
your
we're tyrants over
vanilla.
here.
No, when it comes to vanilla Coke, no, there's no reasoning.
There is reasoning. You guys are
No, it's not.
wrong.
All right, so I don't know who's had this next one. It's Seagram's Ginger Ale.
Never.
They at the McDonald's near us. I'm not gonna say where because I don't want to edit any more than I have to already. So the McDonald's next to us had like the Coke vending machine that was like you could pick all the like whatever sodas and there was a million of them. So Seagram's was on it. And I was like, oh, let me try this. Bro, this changed my life. Every time I went there, over Sprite, over Coke, over Pepsi, over everything, dude. They didn't have Pepsi. It was a Coke machine. Just like the thought of it. But that was the drink I'd get because it was so different. And I loved it.
Yeah.
I'd go S tier.
Oh, okay.
You've never had it.
I can't put a ginger ale drink in S tier. I can't.
You put Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper belongs. I would put it at B tier. I
do B tier.
you're valid with all your points, but it's definitely not an S tier. I feel like that was a season in your life where it was like top, but overall, it does not belong in S tier. It belongs in the B tier. It's above average.
No.
Yes.
I know it's S tier.
B tier?
B tier.
B tier. All right. We're putting in B tier. It's right. This is what me and Ryan have to do. We have to bring Liam down to reality.
Thor Dark World is still
No,
better than
it's
most.
not.
I still like that movie.
All right. Next one on the list, we got a top tier for you guys. It's Coca-Cola. S tier.
Yeah,
S
this is
tier.
S tier.
Yeah.
It's
They literally, I mean, people somewhere in the world this is water for them.
I mean, if you have the polar bears on board with Coca-Cola, you know it's the greatest
Santa
soda.
Claus.
Yeah, dude.
Santa Claus?
Santa is Coca-Cola. Are you kidding me?
I mean, definitely
Big
real.
Red. He is. What do you mean?
Are you saying he's?
Oh crap! You guys don't know?
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best. Like it's my favorite drink right now. Like I love, or Dr Pepper and Coca-Cola are like my top like drinks. Like I love the Dr Pepper's still top, but Coca-Cola is like boom right there.
I think Coke is better than Dr Pepper.
I think Dr Pepper's better.
I think it's just you can move it to S tier. Right. Yeah, S. Yeah, we're just fighting over. Getting dotting our I's, crossing our T's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So okay,
Isaac.
All right, this next one.
You could put it in front of Dr Pepper.
No, you can't.
You could put it in front of.
No, you won't. Yeah, don't do it. Can you put Coke Vanilla in the last spot?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, but
valid.
put
Guys
Coke in front of
Nah,
Coke
get out of
Vanilla.
here.
We're firing our producer.
Yeah,
All right,
this-
our next one on the list is Fresca.
Fresca is an underrated soda.
Yes.
And I think it goes to A tier.
Mm-hmm. I think it's A.
Fresca is so
You
good.
guys are is not A tier.
I feel like we have a very divided group here. I don't
You
feel like we're on
guys-
the same wavelength. Do
No.
we need to go pray about this before we keep moving on?
We did pray about this.
need to go
and
fight.
You guys
we
apparently.
should just
in
we
the
should just go
alleyway.
outside and just.
No.
I
duke
think.
it out.
Well, technically, a lot of my hot takes with your guys' hot takes has been right with the producer right now. So technically, it's 2-on-2, but he doesn't have a mic right now.
Exactly.
And he's gonna fight you guys. I would put Fresca. I don't mind Fresca, but I don't think it at all.
What would you
should
rank
be
it at?
A-tier. I would put it at C tier.
C.
No one's having Fresca.
You're wrong.
Who is having Fresca?
I am.
When was the last time you had Fresca?
Like a year ago?
Exactly.
I
If
don't
you
need
haven't
it all
had
the time
within-
for it to be a high rank.
If you haven't had it within a year, you cannot put it above C.
Yeah, I can.
No,
I
you
haven't.
can't.
When was the last time you had Doritos?
Like last week, bro.
Ask
Ask me anyone's.
Mountain Dew Voltage.
Yeah, I haven't had it for over a year. C
Cherry
tier.
Pepsi.
Cherry Pepsi? Yeah, I actually had it within the last year.
And W Root Beer.
Yep. Exactly. You're wrong. So I would put it at C tier. Fresca is not like.
I'd go B.
You guys are so wrong.
I'll go B.
B. B tier. B tier for Fresca. I'll
So
Joel's just
wrong.
mad because that's all they give him at the retirement home. That's all they have.
It's good for your teeth. All right, our next one on the list is a Sunkist Grape.
It doesn't deserve the time of day. D tier.
Yep.
Really?
D tier. It's not. Sunkist is not good in general.
Okay. Yeah. I'm okay. You know what? There's a better grape one on there.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it going to D tier.
Yeah.
I love grape soda.
Me too.
Love
But
grape soda.
I think of the ones we have,
yes.
this one can
That's
go
one can
lower.
go D tier.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't drink a lot of grape soda, but I know for sure Sunkist
Yeah.
sucks. And the reason I haven't had this Sunkist, especially grape, for 10 plus years, is
Yeah.
because it just sucks.
Yeah. All right. Next on the list. This is another top one of mine. Is Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke is the better version of Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi.
Oh yeah.
So I'd go A tier with Cherry Coke.
I would go S tier with Cherry Coke.
Well, it's not going there because Gavin's going to put it in D tier.
I know
I
because he
know,
doesn't
Gavin.
like cherry, but Cherry Coke is way better than vanilla Coke.
No,
No,
wrong.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Wrong.
It's better than Pepsi. It's
Wrong.
better than A&W.
No.
It's up there. It belongs
Nope.
at least in A, but it should be in S tier.
No.
I'm
Not
fine with
S
it in
tier.
A tier. Put it in A tier.
A tier?
Yeah.
Gavin, what would you put it at?
He
You're
doesn't
already
like cherry.
beaten out, but
I'd be happy with B.
B? Sorry, it's going A, buddy.
It's going to A.
You guys suck.
Cherry Coke. All right, our next one is one that I grew up on, and this is low-key one of my favorite sodas. It is Squirt.
Oh, okay.
It is a solid soda that is different, and it's out there.
Yeah.
You don't always have it. You don't always find it, but when
Yeah.
you have it, it's just good.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reverse of Sprite.
Oh, yeah.
It's the reverse of Sprite. Like
Yeah.
Sprite is lemon lime. This is lime lemon.
No, this
No,
is
wait.
grapefruit.
Oh, grapefruit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But still, to me, it feels like it's the reverse of Sprite.
You guys were on me about saying it's like Squirt earlier. Yeah, whatever. We'll
Whatever.
move on.
And I said it was grapefruit.
I do like Squirt. I like Squirt a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm fine. What do you say? B tier?
I said A.
A tier?
I didn't say A tier, but that's my tier.
That's your tier? I think I would go more B tier.
B tier? Gavin?
With it?
I'd go high B, low A, honestly. Like it's one I'm not like if I see it all the time, it's not one I'm gonna pick. But if it's like I see it and I haven't seen it for a while, I forgot about it. Like, oh yeah, I'll have one of those. You know?
So if you're A, I'm B, you're A, B. Should we go to the producer to decide between A and B? Oh, A tier. Okay, all right.
He's a man of culture.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it being an A tier. Like I just want to tell you guys, I don't mind it being A tier.
Yeah.
No.
But I think it should be in B tier.
Yeah.
I think Fresca should be in D tier.
I think you're wrong.
All right, next one on the list. This is the best Mountain Dew flavor one. What is it, Gavin?
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Gotta blast.
Gotta blast. All right, did you guys see the Super Bowl commercial with Seal?
Yes.
Yeah, when like the singer guy, he's a seal and he's singing this song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, and it was about Baja Blast, right? I think it was about Baja Blast, right? Yeah. It was
like
one of the greatest like
Why else
commercials
would
in a
you-
long time. Perfect. S tier. Baja Blast S tier. Because the reason why is the best Mountain Dew one. It is always used to be exclusive to Taco Bell only.
Yep.
So that's the only time you can have it.
Yep.
And who else was getting a different flavor than Baja Blast at Taco Bell?
No one.
Right? No one. Right? And
Who
if
still
you
gets a different flavor besides Baja Blast. Like when you go to Taco Bell and if you get a freeze
Yeah.
or whatever, what else are you getting?
Baja.
yeah, you're getting Baja Blast. You're like,
If I
give
get
me
a
that
soda
Baja
from Taco
Blast.
Bell, not gonna lie, it's either root beer or Dr Pepper.
Well, this is why you're.
You're like, man,
I don't. 46 minutes.
We forgot to have a talk with some of our people to make sure we
You
say
forgot to have a
everything.
talk with the guy who's been on it for 15 episodes.
But it was me too. I would put S tier. I think it's a top tier. Like,
I still
it's a
wouldn't
fun
have Mountain
drink.
Dew. I think for Mountain Dew, it's great. So I'd go B8 tier, but I still wouldn't get it.
It's the top tier of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, and I
is
don't like Mountain
up
Dew.
there. Okay, but you have to recognize that it is one of the greatest Mountain Dew flavors out there.
I can game recognizes game, but I don't respect that game. I'd go AB.
So where are you gonna go, Gavin?
I'll go S tier with that.
Yeah,
I'll go S tier.
right where it belongs.
Because
Baja
I don't like
Blast.
Mountain Dew either, but Taco
Like,
Bell,
I
don't
Baja
either.
Blast,
Bad.
it's a legendary
The
flavor.
freeze is great.
I hate regular Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Like I really do.
It's bad.
I can't drink it, but Baja Blast give that in my veins.
And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not going to pick it over most things.
I would definitely pick it over Fresca.
Whatever.
All right.
I wouldn't.
Next on the list, we got real
I'm gonna make sure you
Coca-Cola.
only have Fresca for the next year. I'm gonna raise
We
your
should just
fridge.
buy him a pallet.
Palette. All right. Real
Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Literally no reason to talk about this.
Real
This is
sugar.
straight to S,
Straight
top
to
of
tier.
S. I would have this over Dr. Pepper, Coke, Vanilla Coke, Sprite, and Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
This is like
This is the
it's like
best.
Mexican Coke.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's like
the
when-
real
yeah,
cane
it's the
sugar.
real cane
This
sugar.
is like the
It's like
pinnacle of soda.
we're in there's a place it's either in Africa or South America. Like they mainly only drink Coke.
No, it's in South America.
Is it South America? Yeah.
And Mexico.
Yeah, like they literally just only drink Coke for everything.
Yeah, that's the joke I made. Some people in the world only drink Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm good with S tier. We're good with
S tier?
That's
Just
fine.
straight to S?
Yeah.
All
right.
Are you fine with that?
Yeah.
Wait,
okay.
do you not like it?
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
No,
I
whoa,
like
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa. I can't have, it's fine for the greatest soda of all time. What is
It
going on
is.
here?
It is fire. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll go-
You don't-
It's above Coke for sure. So yeah,
Okay,
S tier.
you weirdo. All right, next one is Barg's root beer. This is mid root beer, but it's better
so
than
wrong.
Mug, so I'd go A
So
tier as well.
Wrong. A
What?
tier? Okay.
What?
A tier? Okay.
You can't get mad at me. I think it's mid out of the root beers. I think Mug is perfect. I think A&W is perfect where it's not perfect like drink,
Oh,
but where
okay.
it's at.
Okay.
I think those placements are perfect. I think Barg's goes right below A&W because A&W you can get out on tap and it is great even in the bottle.
I would put Barks at S tier. I think it's the best root beer flavor. I'm going like, different ones.
Yeah.
I think Barks is the best root beer. So I would put it S tier. This is my go-to root beer flavor whenever I'm at the store. I don't mind paying the extra $1.50, $2 for a 12 pack of it because it's the best one, right?
Mhm.
Out of all the options that you have. I would go S tier with it. I love Barks.
Yeah, this
Crushes
is where
heart.
this is where I come out of left field. I think it's S tier with A&W.
Oh,
I like both of them. It depends what I want. I mean,
Oh.
if I want something caffeine free, I go A&W. If I want a little bit of caffeine, I go Barks.
Oh,
Barks
yeah.
has caffeine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
not much, but it's got some in it.
Yeah.
And it's got more of a sarsaparilla flavor, which that's what I really like.
Yeah.
Like there's sodas you can buy
That
that's
was the-
just sarsaparilla.
Wait. For the people who don't know what that word means, can you please explain it?
I don't know what it just
Sarsaparilla.
sarsaparilla.
What does that mean? Do you know? No?
Amazon, what is sarsaparilla?
We're trying to figure it out for you guys. We like to say words. No? Okay, we're going to move on. It just means wonderful and great, right? It just... Tangy? Punch?
Sarsaparilla. Amazon, stop.
All right. Well, okay, we're going to move on. I'm fine with S tier. That was a word, though. That
was a word.
sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the main ingredients in root beer.
Oh, it's an ingredient.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a fancy word you're trying to say.
Okay.
I thought it was an adjective, right? Did I
Yeah.
say that word?
Like an
Or
adjective to describe
adjective,
something?
like describe, yeah.
No, sarsaparilla is
okay.
like its own drink, and then root beer takes it and adds other stuff to it, and that's root beer.
you.
So Barks has like a more
Oh.
sarsaparilla taste
I
to
thought
it.
you were saying that as like an adjective, like, well, like what would
that even mean?
Describing? What does that even mean? That's when you were like, I don't know. I was like, wait, I'm confused now. All right.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
S
Okay.
tier.
No,
Root beer.
I think it tastes really good. So.
Root beer.
All right.
Root beer.
Our next on the list is Sunkist Orange.
Mid.
Sunkissed.
I think it's better than grape.
I think,
I would put
yeah.
at C.
C.
Yeah, I'll go
valid.
C,
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking too.
It's,
Orange. The orange Sunkist is better than the grape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we still have a lot to rate. Oh my gosh.
There's a lot on here. All right. And another orange one. We got Fanta Orange.
Fanta's not one I would go grab, but if it's there and I haven't had it in a while, I'd maybe pick it up. I'd
But
go B tier.
Okay, I was going to say, would you put it over Sunkist Orange?
Oh yeah, Sunkist
Yeah.
sucks.
I don't think it sucks. I think it's still good flavor. But I would go Fanta Orange. I'm fine with it B tier.
Yeah, I'll do B. It's
B?
solid.
I honestly want to go get a Fanta after this and just try it again because I haven't had Fanta in forever.
Let's do it.
I remember all the commercials for it. It used to be popping.
Fanta used to be huge.
Now it's not.
Yeah.
And let's bring back what's the soda I buy for the youth group? Shasta.
Shasta.
Let's bring back Shasta.
Nah, bring
Yeah.
back Code Red, which is
All
our
right.
next soda. I've had this because Isaac brought it to me and said, try it. I'd go F tier. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I am just joking.
All
I'd
the-
go A tier.
All the gamers who are sweating
A tier.
right now and haven't
My
taken a shower
legs are sweating,
for
bro.
weeks
Yeah.
are gonna fight you, bro. They're like, "Oh, Liam, I'm gonna beat you up.
It's like the WoW.
See me in
like the-
World of Warcraft." Like, oh gosh. All right.
No, you know where he plays the keyboard on his
Oh,
stomach?
yeah, and the-
No, I
the-
wasn't doing anything bad. Gosh, dude.
Okay. Code Red A tier.
Do I need to cut it out again?
Nah.
No.
A tier. Nah. I was
Cut
just
what
doing,
out,
tier.
bro?
exactly.
Yeah, you're doing the keyboard.
I was doing the
like,
keyboard with
yeah,
the
with the
stomach and-
mouse.
yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're doing.
Gosh.
A tier for
Yeah, A tier. Moving on. A tier?
A tier.
Sure,
A
whatever.
tier?
Code Red A tier.
All right, our next one is Fanta Grape.
This is the one of the
better grape sodas.
grape ones.
I still think it'd go B or C.
I would go. Yeah, I'm fine with it's like a C plus B minus for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's where it's at.
I'll do B. Like if I have Fanta orange or grape, I'll go either one.
But I think I would go more C because I think the next grape one is a better
Yeah.
grape one. Where I would put that one at B, and I feel like this one's more at C.
C? I'd go C.
I'm fine with C. I'll do C. Yeah.
All right, next on the list, the forgotten one got changed with a new name, Starry.
Low key. I don't even want to rank this. This isn't my Sierra Mist.
I kind of miss Sierra Mist.
I do too.
It
I
was
don't
like
no, this doesn't deserve to be ranked. Actually, we are gonna put it in F tier
just because of
Are
the
we?
name.
just because it's so bad.
You know what? The Starry. Okay, I've tried it a couple times. I don't mind the flavor, but I hate the commercials. The commercials for it, like they're trying so hard with it to like get people to love it, and I'm like, this is not it. So I'm cool
No.
with it. We're going to F tier.
Bring
I'll go
back
F.
Sierra
I think
Mist.
it's
Like-
trying too hard to be Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like-
when it was Sierra Mist, It was different.
Goated.
You
And
know?
it was better than 7-Up. Like,
Yeah.
I would have put Sierra Mist at like a B tier.
But now
Starry's
trying
super
too hard.
syrupy.
It's trying too hard.
It
Like,
is
stop
very-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it. All right.
Yeah.
Next on the list, we got Diet Pepsi.
F tier.
D. F.
What? D?
I'll go
F.
F.
F tier for
No,
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
All right, the next 3 we're gonna speed round. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fanta strawberry. Joel.
Fanta strawberry. I like Fanta strawberry. I would go B.
Gavin.
C.
F.
F.
We'll go.
Oh, wait, what?
C's in the middle.
I hate strawberry flavored.
Really?
Yep, it is awful.
Awful.
It
We
tastes
can't
disgusting.
speed round. We have to wait for
C.
the wheel, bro.
No,
The-
we could speed.
C.
We're talking about
Producer,
C.
C.
Oh,
C?
C.
D? I'm down with for D.
D.
All right, the next
fine.
one.
Whatever.
What?
This is
Wait. You said I said B.
I
You
said
said
C.
C. So it needs
I
to go
said
to C.
Yeah.
F.
Yeah, so
well, I don't care. I'd
Fanta
like it
strawberry
lower.
go up to C. There
All
we
right,
go.
next one.
S tier.
Goated soda. Joel, it's cranberry Sprite.
Cranberry
what do you think?
Sprite. I would put an A.
S tier.
S tier.
Oh,
S tier.
gosh, no.
Cranberry Sprite.
Want a Sprite
Yep.
cranberry?
Want to Sprite cranberry?
I don't think that's the right logo for it, but we
All
added
right.
it to make it that one.
This
Thirsty.
next one, Joel,
B. Crushed grape is B.
Gavin.
The best grape.
A
Nah, actually, I think Shasta grape is one of my favorite ones.
Well,
That's where
not
I
on,
would go.
That's not on here, so shut up.
Shut up.
A tier.
You are the guest. You stop it.
You know what? This is my podcast now. You're fired.
No.
Producer, get over here.
I would put crushed grape at B tier.
B.
A tier.
No, really though. Where would you put Shasta grape at?
I've never had Shasta grape.
At the church when we had it?
Oh, Shasta grape?
B tier.
Yeah.
C.
Oh, B tier. Yeah.
Yeah, B.
For that one. Oh, okay. I would put it more at like A, B. It's a good grape soda.
A tier.
So, all right. The next one on the list is vanilla Pepsi.
A.
Oh, you
I
guys
will
and your
say-
vanilla
Wait,
smoke.
no, vanilla Pepsi.
I will say vanilla Pepsi Nitro is better.
But that's not on the list, so shut up.
My bad. I go B tier for this.
I would go D tier.
I'll go D tier.
Oh.
I prefer
Yeah.
vanilla Coke over vanilla Pepsi.
Yeah, I do too.
By
but-
a long shot.
all right, well, D tier.
Unless
we
it's
go.
nitro, but it's not nitro.
All right, next one on the list is
Cherry.
cherry vanilla Pepsi.
I've never had this. I didn't even know this was a
I've
thing.
actually had this one. It's not that bad. I don't mind it. I would put it at C tier.
You guys are like the opposite on this one.
It's
He
'cause I
hates
like-
cherry, you hate vanilla.
But I don't mind cherry vanilla because
Okay,
it has more of
weirdo.
like that cherry flavor in it. So I would go C tier with it.
I haven't tried this one, so I'm neutral.
You never had
No,
cherry
I've
vanilla?
never had
Not
it.
the cherry vanilla, no.
So where you
then
putting
put
it,
a
Joel?
D tier. Just put a D.
Cherry
I mean,
vanilla.
if you guys haven't tried it, I don't think it's like all that up for it.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the list, it is
Cherry, vanilla, Dr. Pepper. I like this one. I think it should go B tier.
B tier.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's a solid because you get Dr. Pepper, then you get the cherry Dr. Pepper, and then you get vanilla Dr. Pepper with it.
This is actually the only vanilla one that I actually kind of like. Where the cherry, where I would actually go A tier with it because that's my love for Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper so much that it's different variations. Like even though I don't like vanilla, the cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, I love it. It adds that extra like little like joy to your life where you're like, ooh, this is different. This is great, man. I feel a little happier today. It's like when you're leaving for work and your wife gives you a kiss goodbye and it's not on the cheek, it's on the lips. You're like, oh, that was actually nice. You know, she does love me today. And so I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to do something different and it didn't work out. All right,
You're
I'm
on a
gonna put it A
podcast
tier.
with two unmarried men trying to compare that to
Yep.
cherry vanilla.
Well, that's
Dr.
about to
Pepper.
change in a couple months. Gavin.
Yeah,
wait.
Gavin, congratulations.
What?
All right, I would put an A tier.
A
That's
tier?
me.
I'd go A tier. I'd be fine with A tier.
Never had it.
Cool.
So
A tier.
Yep.
A tier. Yeah. All right. Next on this list, this one is like, I feel like it's a retro one that a lot of people have had. It used to be kind of popular back like in the 2000s. It is RC Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever had it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No?
Mm-mm.
All right. What's your thoughts on RC Cola?
It's been a long time, but I grew up on it. My grandparents always had it, and I think
right there, what you just said, grandparents. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of grandparents have RC Cola.
Well, I feel like for Joel, like you were like
Oh, my back's hurting.
35 when
My back's hurting right now.
I know. I could see Gavin. Gavin keeps moving. I'm like, shout out whoever buys us new chairs. Thank you.
Yes,
we need that.
Yeah. Can't wait for that. Sponsor us, new chairs. Do it.
Yeah. Thank you, Herman Miller, in advance.
Thank you, Elon Musk. I'm just kidding.
No. No.
Just kidding.
Not anymore. All right. We're just spreading love. What are you guys ranking RC Cola?
RC Cola. You were going on a tangent about your grandparents having it.
Grandparents always had it. I haven't had it in a long time. I thought it was okay. I'll do like a C tier.
C tier?
I feel like it's like the Shasta of colas.
Yeah.
Where you're like, you don't mind drinking it.
Yeah.
But it's not something you would buy. But like if you go over your grandparents' house or someone else's house and it's for like, you're like, oh, this is not that bad. Yeah. Oh, I haven't had RC in a while. I'm fine with it in C tier. Yeah. Just putting it up there. So
C tier.
How was it when it first came out, Joel? Was it like a big thing to rival everything, or was it like
it tried to compete with Coca-Cola back then? I don't know what Coca-Cola even came out.
1800.
You tried to hit with that segment. It didn't work. All right, next on the list. It is the opposite, not the opposite, but its competitor of Dr. Pepper and has failed a whole lot. It is Pib. Okay, I say fail in the way of like it's not like the most popular drink, but I actually don't mind Pib. I like Pib whenever it's like an option. What Pib is what, Coke? Or is it?
Yeah, it's Cokes.
Cokes?
No,
side?
It's Dr. Pepper. Is that
No. Because what is Dr. Pepper under? Dr.
It's
Pepper's
its
under
own
Coke.
thing.
It's its own thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was under one of like Coke or Pepsi.
No, it's its own. That's why it's like a top. That's why it's past Pepsi. So Dr. Pepper is its own thing, but I think Coke tried to make its own
Mr. Pibb.
Dr. Pepper and it's Pip Extra. I don't mind Pip. I like it when it's like at places and like, oh, do you got Dr. Pepper? I'm like, oh, we got Pip. I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And it still hits for me. I would put it at B tier, A tier. Like
I feel like it when you back in the early 2000s when it was Mellow Yellow, Mr. Pibb, and
Mellow Yellow.
What was the other one? There was one other one that I was trying to think of. But like you'd get those.
Dr.
Like,
Thunder.
Yeah, Dr. Thunder. Or like Mountain Dew. Like those were the three where it was like, oh yeah, like these are like the weird, like kind of edgy drinks. Yeah. If you wanted these, because I couldn't have all that because they had caffeine. So for me, now being able to drink Mr. Pibb, I think it's fine. I'd go B tier. But Dr. Pepper's its own taste, like forever. Like there's no beating it.
Yeah.
I'll do B tier.
B tier.
That's solid. Yeah.
All right. We're almost there, guys. We got a couple more for you guys. All right. Next on the list is Sprite Zero.
I just had one of these with dinner. I think it. Have you guys ever had? I'm gonna ask this. Has anyone had Sprite Zero? You have?
I think I had, but I don't.
Same.
A long time ago.
Okay.
I would.
Sprite Zero tastes exactly like Sprite, with maybe a little bit different if you really think about it. I can't taste a difference in Sprite because Sprite's just such a basic flavor.
Yeah.
So when you get Sprite Zero, it's just like, I don't know. Like it has more flavor than 7-Up.
Yeah.
Which is like the base standard. You better have more flavor than that. But it's not like as punchy as Sprite. It still has the carbonation and still like that.
B?
I'd still go A.
C?
Low key A.
Oh.
I think it's that close to it.
I can't put.
I wouldn't put it A.
I can't put it A. I don't think a Sprite Zero belongs. I don't like a zero in a A or S tier because when I think of soda, I think of more like the sugary drinks, and those taste better to me. I don't mind it going in B tier. Yeah. I feel like it's there, or even C.
Well, you know what? I think you're wrong. And for someone who has had Sprite Zero like literally an hour ago, I'm going A tier, and you guys can go fly a kite right now. Okay?
No, you can't steal my line, bro. Go fly a kite is my line.
I was gonna say something else, but I don't want to have to edit anymore.
C tier. C tier.
Go kick rocks.
Boom. Yeah. And while you're kicking rocks, go fly a kite. All right. Next on the list, we got Crush Orange. I
feel like I would take Fanta Orange over Crush Orange. Not gonna lie.
I think so. I think I would too.
I would move Sunkist D, Crush C.
No. I like Sunkist Orange still.
I think it's right there. I think
it's the average orange like flavor soda. Crush though, I feel like Crush though hits better.
Yeah.
I would.
It's weird. Like,
I think I would put it at B. That's just me.
I'd do low B.
C. I'm mad about my Sprite.
And you are wrong. B.
Wrong.
There we go. Right next to Crush Grape.
You're wrong.
All right. We got 2 more for you guys. We got real Pepsi. So this is Pepsi
I didn't
with
even know
real
they had
Pepsi.
real Pepsi.
Really?
Pepsi Cola.
You never had it before?
S tier.
You really S tier for you?
S tier Pepsi Cola. I like it more than the regular Pepsi.
I agree. It's better than the regular Pepsi,
Real
but
sugar.
I don't put the regular Pepsi in A tier. I put that more at C, D tier.
Mm-hmm.
So I would put real Pepsi at B tier. So I would go. You have it S tier.
Mm-hmm.
I have it at B tier. Liam,
I've never had it.
never had it. Producer, have you had real Pepsi before? No. All right.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do. Producers thinking a number between 1 and 2, right? If you guess it right, then you get in your spot.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, it goes in my spot.
Okay.
All right. He has it in his pocket.
Between 1 and 2?
1 and 2. What do you think it is?
2.
2? It was 1. All right. Put it in the B. I was like, yeah, there we go. All right. Our last one on this list, it is Mountain Dew.
Wow, we're ending on a really low note. D tier.
F tier.
Valid.
I don't like Mountain Dew. It's too it's like you're drinking acid. Like, am I dying right now as you're drinking it? Like, is a drink where you're like, do you want to feel alive for a moment?
No, it's not even that. You die the moment it touches your tongue.
No.
It sucks.
No, listen. There's something about when you drink it, you feel like you're like, whoa, and then it starts burning. You're like, oh no.
No, there's no. As soon as you crack it open, you're like, yeah, I'd rather die than drink this right now.
Yeah, but when you drink it, don't you you're like, whoa?
No, because I don't drink this. I've maybe had it
Oh.
once, and it was terrible.
Okay.
It tastes like pee.
Well, you are pee. You're the color of pee.
Can it take that?
I don't want to edit anymore, so I'm not going to say anything.
All right, Gavin, what's your thoughts on Mountain Dew?
F tier. It's terrible. The first time I had it as a kid, I was like, I'm going to die.
Okay.
I just drank like what you throw down the sink when it's clogged. Like
Drano?
Drano, bro. Like,
Drano. I think Mountain Dew is a Drano for humans.
I drank like half a can.
You need to get flushed out. Drink Mountain Dew now.
That's Celsius for you, bro. What are you talking about?
That is.
I drank like half a can and just felt like I was gonna pass away. So, real good.
I would put it more at D tier.
No, F.
I think. Oh gosh, but there's something.
You
about
got
it
your
still
Pepsi Cola in B tier. We're going
All right.
F
You got
tier.
Put
Pepsi
it in
Zero in F tier.
F tier. I mean, I know it is like it's a flavor, but okay, listen.
Yeah, it is
when
a
you
flavor.
first you finally get the go from your parents that you can have soda and you get to a party and you see that Mountain Dew, of course you are drinking it because you're like, I've never had this. And then you hit this high, you're like, this is acid, but I am feeling great. As an 8-year-old, you're like, I've never had something so much sugar in it where I feel like I'm dying inside, but I'm so alive right now. And you're going around in circles and then you crash, but then you're like, I gotta crack another one, and then you crack another one and you feel even worse, but then you still go for it and then you die.
Yeah, no, I
And then you die.
Then you die.
I would never ever have more Mountain Dew than a sip. There's no reason to have it.
Yeah. Okay.
F tier.
Well, this is the list for you guys. We're going to put up the list for you guys so you guys can see it. We're going to read it off for you guys, kind of where we ranked certain things at for the listeners. But this was episode 15. All right, we did it. Good job. Thank Gavin. Before we go over this, thank you so much for filling in. We thankful for you to being
great.
here. Sodas. So this is how it's gonna work. Gavin, I'm gonna have you read off the S tier. Liam, do you want to read off A or B?
I can do A.
All right, you can do A. I'll do B. Then you do C. D, and then I'll do F. So
Dope.
go for it. So all our audio listeners on Spotify and Apple.
All right. And S tier, we got.
No, he fumbled
Yes, he did it.
in apple pie tier.
No.
Oh,
No.
and apple pie tier. We got Dr Pepper. We got Sprite. Yes. We got Mexican Coke. Yes. We got Vanilla Coke. We got regular Coke.
Yeah.
We have Baja Blast Mountain Dew. We got Barks Root Beer. And we got Sprite Cranberry.
I think I know which soda is our favorite. Or brand. All right, in A tier we got Pepsi, A&W, Doritos Lime, Doritos Fruit Punch, Coke Cherry or Cherry Coke, whatever you want. Sorry, my bad. I just read it the way it was. Squirt, Mountain Dew Co-Red, and then Dr Pepper. Is that cream soda?
Vanilla Cherry.
Vanilla Cherry.
Yeah. All right. In the B tier, we have Dr. Pepper Zero, Pepsi, Cherry Pepsi. We have Mug. We have Zero Coke. We have Mandarin Doritos. We have, what is it, Seagrams, whatever. Fresca. We got Fanta Orange, Crush, Grape, Crush Orange. We got Pip Extra, and we got Real Pepsi Cola. All right, Gavin.
Oh, we got in C tier, we have Mountain Dew Voltage. We got Canada Dry Ginger Ale. We got Sunkissed Orange, Fanta Grape, Fanta Strawberry, RC Cola, and Sprite Zero Sugar.
What a shame. That should not be there. Anyways,
yeah, you're right. It should be
D
F tier.
tier.
Yeah, it should be lower.
Shut up. We got cream soda A&W. We got 7-Up, Diet Dr. Pepper, DDP, Sunkissed Grape, Vanilla Pepsi, and then Cherry Vanilla Pepsi.
All right, and the worst tier that we can just imagine that no one really cares about, we got, what is that, Zero Pepsi?
Pepsi Zero?
So. Pepsi Zero. We
what a
got
shame.
Diet Coke. We got Cherry, 7-Up. We got Starry, Diet Pepsi. Oh, wait, no, that was Zero Pepsi. Diet Pepsi. And then we got Mountain Dew. All right, guys, that is the tier list podcast for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Any final thoughts, Gavin?
Vibes are always immaculate.
Call out to Ryan. All right, Liam, sign us off. I'm just kidding. See you guys later. We love you guys.